Good day everyone. Today we'll continue our discussion with the motion chapter. So in the last class, I was telling you how to find the average acceleration और हम acceleration के बारे में बात कर रहे थे and how to find average acceleration from this velocity time graph. तो आज हम उससे related एक question देखेंगे. Suppose the question says that velocity time graph or motion of a body is given below this graph. This is y-axis contains velocity and x-axis contains time. Then the information shown by the graph is such that velocity at 0 second is 0. Now the velocity as time increases, velocity increases and reaches 24 meter per second at 10 seconds. Then it remains 24 meter per second up to 18 seconds, and then from 24 meter per second, it drops to 0 meter per second at 20 seconds. So this is the information which is given by the graph. Now the question asks, find average acceleration between 0 to 10 seconds, 10 to 18 seconds and 18 to 20 seconds. So first of all, let us name the points. Let this point be O, let this point be A, let this be B and let this be C. Now it is asking you average acceleration, and I have told you that average acceleration is what? Average acceleration between any 2 points on velocity time curve is the slope of the straight line joining those 2 points. I have told you this. So let us see. First is from 0 to 10 seconds. 0 to 10 seconds means O to A. O to A. So average acceleration between 0 to 10 seconds. Now, which point we are talking about? We are talking about O and A. So, we have to find the slope of the straight line joining O and A. So, coordinates of point O is 0, 0. A coordinate of point A is x coordinate is 10, y coordinate is 24. So, it is 10, 24. So, now we know the coordinates of O and A, that is at time t is equal to 0 and point at time t is equal to 10 seconds. Now we can easily find out the average acceleration. Difference of y coordinate divided by difference of x coordinate. That is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So y2 is 24 minus y1 is 0 divided by x2. x2 is this one 10 seconds minus x1 is 0. So it is 24 by 10. Now, if you are confused with the formula for finding the slope of the line, you can remember it like this also. That is, velocity is actually change in, acceleration is basically change in velocity divided by time interval. So what is the change in velocity between 0 to 10 seconds? Change in velocity is at t time is equal to 0 second, velocity was 0. At time t is equal to 10 second, velocity is 24 meter per second. So velocity has increased by how much? 24 minus 0. So change in velocity is 24 minus 0. Change in or the time interval is 10 minus 0. 10 seconds are required. So that is the formula which is same as the slope of the line which I am telling you. Or if you are comfortable in that formula, that is change in velocity divided by time interval, you can use it, no problem. You can use any formula जो आपको ठीक लगता है, जिसको आप easily समझ सकते हैं. So 24 divided by 10 is what? 2.5. Now what is the unit of acceleration? Acceleration unit क्या होती है? Acceleration is equal to what? Change in velocity divided by time interval. Velocity की unit क्या है? मीटर पर सेकेंड. टाइम की यूनिट सेकेंड. तो एक्सेलरेशन की यूनिट क्या आ गई? मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर. रिमेंबर, एक्सेलरेशन की यूनिट होती है मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर. नाउ इन द सेकेंड बिट you have to find average acceleration between 10 seconds and 18 seconds. 10 seconds and 18 seconds. So, which points we are talking about? We are talking about A and B. A के coordinate आपको पता है, B के coordinate पता है आपको? Yes. आप B के coordinate निकाल सकते हैं. X coordinate is 18, Y coordinate is 24. So it is 18, 24. So what will be the average acceleration? Difference of Y coordinate, that is 24 minus 24 divided by difference of X coordinate, 18 minus 10. So 18 minus 10, which is 0 by 8, and it comes out to be 0 meter per second square. Acceleration 0 है. क्यों acceleration 0 है? As you can see from the graph, velocity में change अगर होता है तभी acceleration होता है, because velocity acceleration is equal to change in velocity divided by time interval. यहाँ velocity में कोई change नहीं आ रहा. There is no change in velocity between points A and B. So as there is no change in velocity, the change in velocity is what? 0. So acceleration becomes 0. So acceleration is 0 meter per second square. Now acceleration between 18 second to 20 seconds. Acceleration between 18 second to 20 seconds. 18 seconds to 20 seconds means we are talking about points B and C. तो B के कोऑर्डिनेट आपको पता है, C के कोऑर्डिनेट आपको पता है. C का X कोऑर्डिनेट क्या है? 20, टाइम इज 20, और Y कोऑर्डिनेट क्या है? वेलोसिटी 0 हो गई, सो Y कोऑर्डिनेट बिकम 0. सो 20, 0. नाउ y2 minus y1, that is 0 minus 24 divided by x2 minus x1, x2 minus x1, which comes out to be minus 24 divided by 2, which is minus 12 meter per second square. Velocity नेगेटिव आई, नेगेटिव आनी भी चाहिए था, सॉरी वेलोसिटी नहीं, एक्सेलरेशन नेगेटिव आया, नेगेटिव आना भी चाहिए था, क्योंकि यू कैन सी द वेलोसिटी इज डिक्रीजिंग, वेलोसिटी कम हो रही है, या यू कैन सी दैट द स्लोप ऑफ द लाइन विच इज जॉइनिंग पॉइंट बी एंड सी, बी और सी को ज्वाइन करने वाली जो लाइन है उसका स्लोप नेगेटिव है. So that's why acceleration between points or acceleration between time interval 18 seconds to 20 seconds comes out to be negative. So this is how you can easily calculate acceleration from the velocity time graph, given velocity time graph. Now I would like to tell you one more point related to this velocity time graph. Area between the velocity or area under velocity time graph, rather I should say, area under velocity time graph, area under velocity time, Vt represents velocity time graph, gives you displacement. Remember this. Area under velocity time curve or graph gives you displacement. Now suppose in this question I have added one more bit, एक और bit इसमें ऐड कर दिया होता मैंने. Find displacement of body between 10 seconds to 18 seconds. 10 सेकेंड और 18 सेकेंड के बीच में जो बॉडी का डिस्प्लेसमेंट हुआ वो निकालिए. तो अभी मैंने आपको बताया कि जो वेलोसिटी टाइम ग्राफ के अंदर की एरिया होती है वो आपको डिस्प्लेसमेंट देती है. मींस आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस एरिया, ये पूरी एरिया, ये जो ये चीज है ये क्या है? ये वेलोसिटी टाइम ग्राफ के अंदर की एरिया है. तो अगर आपको बॉडी का डिस्प्लेसमेंट पता करना है कि ये जो मोशन हो रहा है बॉडी में, या बॉडी जो मोशन कर रही है उसमें उसका कितना डिस्प्लेसमेंट हो रहा है, तो ये आप पूरी एरिया कैलकुलेट कर लेंगे तो आपको पूरा डिस्प्लेसमेंट कितना हुआ बॉडी का ये मिल जाएगा. यू विल गेट द टोटल डिस्प्लेसमेंट. बट द क्वेश्चन इज नॉट इंटरेस्टेड टू नो द टोटल डिस्प्लेसमेंट. इट इज आस्किंग यू टू कैलकुलेट डिस्प्लेसमेंट बिटवीन 10 seconds to 18 seconds. मतलब फ्रॉम दिस पॉइंट टू दिस पॉइंट कितना डिस्प्लेसमेंट हुआ. क्वेश्चन इज इंटरेस्टेड टू नो दैट. सो we have to calculate the area under velocity time curve in that interval only. We have to calculate area under velocity time curve in that interval only because we want displacement in that interval only. So what will be the area? Area will be the area of this rectangle. Area of this rectangle. Let me name it AB. See, this is, let this be point D. Let this be point D. And let this be point E. This point E, this point D. Now, we want which area? We want the area of this rectangle. We want the area of this rectangle. हमें इस rectangle की area अगर मिल जाए, that will give the displacement of the body between 10 seconds and 18 seconds. So, displacement of body between 10 seconds and 18 seconds will be area of rectangle. RECT stands for rectangle. ABDE. Okay. ABDE का एरिया. अब ABDE का एरिया निकाल सकते हैं. आपको इसकी साइड पता है? इसकी साइड कितनी होगी? 10 सेकेंड टू 18 सेकेंड. इनके बीच डिफरेंस कितना होगा? 8 सेकेंड. 18 minus 10 will give you how much? 18 minus 10 will give you 8. So इस साइड की जो लेंथ है, we can say it is 8. कैसे मिली? 18 में से 10 को सब्ट्रैक्ट किया. And can you calculate this side length? इस साइड की लेंथ कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं? Means AE. Yes, you can easily. That is 24. 24. So आपको दोनों साइड पता चल गई. एक 24 है, एक 8 है. तो क्या आप रेक्टेंगल की एरिया नहीं निकालेंगे? That is length into breadth. 24 into 8. So whatever area will come out, its unit will be meter. क्योंकि यहाँ velocity मीटर पर सेकेंड में. So unit क्या होगी एरिया displacement की? Sorry. Whatever displacement comes out, it will be in meters because velocity is in meter. So kindly calculate this displacement and report the answer in the comment section. So please do this and tell me the answer. This is simple mathematical multiplication, so you can do it. I'm leaving it as a task for you. So today we'll keep it till here only. We'll continue further in the next class. Thank you so much.